Hi. I honestly don't remember the last, new thing I've watched, and I'm afraid it might have even been something I watched for that mission a while back that said to watch something new and tell us about it. I've just been out of the loop. Honestly, since, when I canceled my Netflix, when they started to announce how much they hate their customers. So instead of talking about the non-anime stuff I've watched lately, because I can remember that, and a lot of that has to do with, new TV shows and things like that, and just TV shows with new episodes I've been watching, I decided to talk about something that I've watched, a while ago, that I'm pretty sure I haven't talked about before. Yay! If I sound unenthusiastic, I'm not. I'm just very tired. Moving on. I decided, when I was flipping through my anime DVDs to get inspiration, that I should talk about Steamboy. It's not my most recent watch, but it is something new that I saw within a year or two. For those of you who don't know, Steamboy is kind of a steampunk anime that I've only seen once. I bought the DVD of it at a sale. I bought the DVD of it when I was rifling through DVDs at one of the sales they have at those movie rental places that are going out of business. I don't even forget the one it was. It wasn't Blockbuster, but yeah, and it was kind of like a chain one where they were even bringing one in and more in and using this location to sell them off, and probably could have bought more, but me and my family, we found a whole bunch of DVDs that we bought, so we kind of had to okay, we just need to stop and get out of here before we, spend our retirement. I don't think I have retirement. Or maybe I do and I just can't get into it. We had to get out of there before we spent all the money we had available at the moment. Anyway, Steamboy, as I said, is a steampunk anime, and it's basically the young steam prodigy boy saves the day. I don't want to talk too much about the plot, because I've only seen the movie once, and I'm drawing a blank to remember it a little bit. I should have looked at the wiki page or something, but yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. It's pretty popular. And popular doesn't always mean something's good, but a lot of times good things are popular because they're good. Basically, the main character gets caught up in this conspiracy, kinda. There's just people trying to get this new steam technology that's really powerful, and, he kinda goes against them and tries to save the day, and you should check it out. I will say that the main character's voice just drove me batty. I don't know, it was just... it got on my nerves, and then I looked up who it was. The voice sounds familiar, but who is it? Anna Paquin? She's not British. That's correct. They got Anna Paquin, a girl, to do the boy's voice, which happens a lot in voice acting, actually. I just don't feel like she did a very good job. I mean, her accent in, X-Men was subtle, but in this one it sounds really forced. She's not British, and the character has a British accent, and it sounds like an American person trying to do a British accent and not doing a good job. It doesn't sound like someone with a British accent. It sounds like someone trying to do a British accent. That's what I'm saying, and I just said it twice. Anna Paquin? I mean, I don't necessarily think she's a bad actress. She was okay in X-Men, but she wasn't really the focus of the story. Ugh. This does bring up a problem that we see a lot, and it annoys me so much. It happens with, every Ghibli film, or Ghibli, or however you want to pronounce it, that they get these actors to do the voices, and they try to sell the movie a lot of times on the actors. Not always with the Ghibli films, but with a lot of these where they translate it over, which that's fine in, like, American animation, where they just, I'm going to use different terms here, but where they do the voice acting first and then they animate to the voice acting. But when they're actually, like, overdubbing or just even things that are the original animation, it's dubbed. So it should be, when we talk about the sub or the dub, we should almost say, like, the overdub, where they put a new dub on the old one. You can try to sell an animated movie on the actors when you animate it around that actor. When you're trying to get someone who's not a voice actor to do it, it's not always good. I think a few other people have spoken about this before, maybe not on our channel, but yeah, when you're redubbing an anime, get someone who knows what they're doing, because a lot of times it's not very good. Like, the Ghibli films are amazing, so they make it, but when it's like, this new film starring this person, this person, this person, when it wasn't originally starring them, and they're not, as I said, like, some of them do fine, but I think it should be sold on the film and the story, because that's what makes them good, not this Hollywood actor that they hired to do a few lines. I don't know. This is more about Steamboy, though. So, Steamboy's good, great animation. My phone's ringing and I'm done.